Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. First of all, you guys know the drill. If you guys could please smash that like button, I really appreciate it. If you guys could leave a comment down below, I don't care what it is. Super helps the channel out. I know there's a couple of you guys that are leaving comments on almost all the videos, and I really appreciate it. It really helps videos become more viewable to others and helps other people find our channel to subscribe. So anyways, it's Friday morning. We are back in the shop. We do have another Ram truck. This is a 2016 model in black. This one's not a dually. This one came in for an interior exterior detail, so we pretty much have the interior all scrubbed out. We still got to do a final vac. We're going to do an interior shine on all the plastics. We got to clean the windows, and then we're going to go ahead and continue on to the exterior. We're going to do a foam pad cut and polish, and we're also going to do tire shine on the tires, clean the wheels, do a ceramic wax, clean the windows, polish up the chrome, and clean the jams, of course, and we'll go ahead and get this thing ready for delivery by the end of the day. So we have a busy day because this is a big truck, lots to do on it, every nook and cranny. But this is a return customer. They use these trucks for construction, and they get really dirty, and they're damn near brown on the inside. So he was really extremely happy with the last one I did for him. So this is another one of their trucks. So we're gonna complete this today. We'll be ready for pickup by the end of the day. In the lift bay, you can see I have the coupe still sitting here, but it is all put back together. I got the light in it, the side marker. I did do a little color sanding and buffing, but the rest of the car is cut really flat. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably cut this fender down a little bit more and get rid of a little more of that texture in the paint and that little bit of peel that it has, because the blend came out really good. Color looks really good, but you can just see that there's just a little more texture in the panel than the rest of the car. Overall, it looks fine, but you can see with that sun hitting that panel, there was a ding there, and you can't even see that anymore. So quick turnaround on that. Del Sol on the lift. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like this weekend. Otherwise, maybe I'll clean that up and drive it home. Now you can see I have the doors open on the Dodge because the carpets were pretty wet yesterday and I wanted to let them dry out, so I went ahead and left the heat on all night. On the body side, we have my 1968 Chevy C10. Now, it's been a couple of weeks at least since I've last updated you guys on this truck. We have it back in the shop. It is mounted on the Krager wheels. Now they're 15-inch wheels. Obviously I have smaller tires in the front. I got the big meats in the back. We still have to do the spray and bed liner, so ignore the ugly bed. But Mikey came in Wednesday and he kicked ass. He went ahead and mounted up the rear wheels, front wheels. He put the spacers on, got everything torqued. He went ahead and fixed the wiring. Our wiring pretty much all works. I'm still getting a little bit of flickering and stuff when you slam the doors and stuff, so I do think I have a couple ground issues, so we do need to further inspect the wiring for more problems. But chances are I might end up just replacing the entire harness, but for now, at least we have lights. It works. It can go down the road. I took it down to the gas station. Ran really good. The car did seem to kind of feel like it's got something kind of in it, so it was breaking up just a little bit. But I hadn't really let it warm up fully, but I did take it down to the gas station, gassed her up. You can see we have the seat back in it. We have our rear view mirror mounted on the windshield. Our visors are all installed. I still need to put the shifter mounting plate and the shifter handle back on. We got our door handles, new door locks in. Windshield is looking fresh with the new gasket. We do have brand new wiper blades. We have our wipers reinstalled. And we also got our headlight and grill trim installed. So Mikey went down to the swap meet down in Portland, and he found this grill trim sitting, and he knew I was missing some, so he went ahead and swooped this. So polished it up real quick and threw it in there. It looks great. It's in perfect condition for this vehicle. This is kind of like a patina style shop truck, so doesn't need to be perfect. He did find these headlight buckets, so we went ahead and fit those. I actually had a little bow in my grill And when I was trying to straighten that, I accidentally nicked my headlight and shattered my headlight. So this is another replacement headlight. So that was a $50 hammer swing. I should have definitely removed the glass headlights before swinging a hammer that close. So my fault, happens. Anyways, I went ahead and redid the emblems. I did do them originally in red, the factory red, and it just didn't look right to me. It really took away from the blackout effect of the truck that I was kind of going for. So I went ahead and did them in a satin finish, just like the rest of the truck. And I really, really like them. So headlights are looking good, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and actually turn those on for you so you can see. I still need a few little pieces, but see, well, it didn't really flicker too much, but I don't know if you guys can see those very well, but those are the LED headlights. Those are low beams. So the truck is just looking awesome, guys. This is what I had envisioned. You can see the taillights back here shining as well, looking fresh. I love it on these Krager wheels. That still in lower lip looks amazing, but super, super pumped on how fresh this thing is looking. It was the right amount of work that this thing deserved. It was obviously pretty much a rust bucket when I started. So about a month's worth of work picking at it here and there. This is our outcome. Now we still have to do the spray and bed liner in the back. We still have a few more trim pieces we're going to go ahead and install and get this thing dialed in. We're going to make sure all the wiring is working flawlessly before it is perfectly road ready, but technically it does have blinkers, brake lights, all that good stuff. It can be driven down the road. So you can see I have the shifter plate here. Someone had spray painted this thing red, so I went ahead and stripped all the paint off and just left it this polished look. So we're gonna go ahead and reinstall that down here on the floor. And then we'll go ahead and put our shifter handle back on. We also have the C10 emblems looking nice and fresh. Like I said, I got rid of the red and went ahead and put the satin black finish on it. So that is pretty much what they're going to look like. Super pumped. Definitely needs these emblems on the side. I am talking with an artist right now on the door art. We do plan on doing a shop logo and a pinup style girl on the doors. So I am talking with an artist right now. We are trying to come up with a design and see if it's doable, and we'll proceed forward from there. And so anyways, that's down the road, but at some point we'll of course be doing the window tracks. We'll be adding new door rubber. We're gonna get some new door panels, paint them up. We'll get the crank handles and all that stuff installed. I'm sure we'll retrofit a stereo and a couple speakers. We'll probably at some point diagnose all the gauges and make sure they're all working and stuff like that. But for the most part, everything that needs to work works and functions. So pretty pumped. Let's see here. Inside the spray booth, step inside the booth. Every time I do a tinted taillight video or picture and I upload online, I always get a couple of nightshade jobs right off the bat. So anyways, we do have a Honda Accord here, and I went ahead and did the taillights. I left these ones in the vehicle. Sometimes it's just easier to do that, and there's really no point in removing the lights. It doesn't really benefit you at all, because then you got to find something to mount the lights on anyway. Basically, they're mounted to a stand when you just leave them in place. So as long as you can do them in place and come out with a good product, there is no reason for them to be removed. Of course, sometimes you get some lights that are super easy and quick to take off, and maybe it's a big vehicle, but plastic is pretty cheap. Tape's not all that bad either, so it's not a big deal to just quick outline the taillights, go ahead and bang the car, razor blade cut out the plastic, and tape down the plastic. Boom, done, no tools required. So anyways, you can see my signature tinted taillights here. Now, I do claim to do some of the best tinted taillights in the business. You can see here, I left the reverse light clear, but I also clear coated over the entire light. So I am today going to get these color sanded a little bit, and we'll go ahead and machine buff and polish and get these things out, get this vehicle out the door and delivered. So looking really good. It's on a black car, so of course it's gonna look pretty murdered out. So customer is super pumped on the lights. They've been talking to me for quite a while about getting them done, and finally pulled the trigger on doing it, and I'm sure they will be plenty happy. I do charge about $300 to do them. Now that price is pretty much most makes and models. Now every once in a while there might be a vehicle that has slightly bigger lights or some more difficulty to them. But basically $300 will get your 2 tail lights and third brake light done, and reflectors if there is any. But if they are really big and really difficult lights, then sometimes it could cost a little more. Of course, you can save some money by just doing them yourself. I do have a video, DIY video, getting ready to get edited right now. That's gonna come out shortly. My last video did over 100,000 views on YouTube, and I took that video and did it 10 times better, 10 times cleaner, more detailed, and did it faster. So that video will be edited and uploaded hopefully sometime soon, and I'll get to show you guys in depth of all the details that it takes to get your taillights to look like that. It's not just a can of spray paint and you're done. That's not what it is. There's a lot of steps and a lot of scientific reasons to the steps that I take to get things done. It's not just a mechanical bond, it's not just a chemical bond, it's both. So anyways, like this video, leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next week. Rah!
Ooh, like LeBron, or like Bonzo. Ooh, I'm a baller, yeah, shot caller, yeah. They love me, you can't touch me, nah, can't trust me. I'm too lucky. Look at me, look at you, what you see, what you do.